Sfadish here. I was going to sing, but then I just got off track in my last video, and then I was like, oh, well, let's re-record it, but I don't actually feel like singing anymore. So, I'm just gonna give you like a quick life update. I'm staring at my lipstick. It's like amazing. It makes my teeth look really white. I look like Michael Vampire. I need like vampire fangs. I was watching Michael Vampire's live stream chat tonight on Stickam, and he was wearing black lipstick, and I was at the camera. And I remembered that I'd taken my mom's Halloween lipstick, and it was in the junk drawer. It was free. It was up for grabs. I'm pretty sure you can buy this at like Halloween time, so she'll get another stick if she can't find it. I really like the way it looks. I might actually go buy like a actual like lipstick instead of like a Halloween one. I don't know. Anyway, so I was watching Michael Vampire on Stick'em, and I am so super excited to go see Vampires Everywhere on Warped Tour for my birthday. And Michael's birthday is like almost a month later, July 20th, and I'm June 22nd, so that's really exciting. And then their album is coming out June 19th, and Chantal Claret's album is coming out that same day. And Chantal has her show at the Troubadour, which I hope won't be sold out by the time I have money to go buy a ticket, because I have to save up for Ricky right now, and gas to go to Ricky. It's expensive having obsessions. I really want to go to Chantal Claret. She sent me her EP for my birthday. I posted on Facebook that I wanted to buy Vampires Everywhere and Chantal Claret CD for my birthday. I didn't specify that my birthday was June 22nd, and I meant that I was going to buy her full CD, and I already had her EP. I tagged her in it, so like my family or friends would be like, oh, I wonder who that is. Click to find iTunes or whatever, because it's on her site, it's on her thingamajig page, whatever. And she posts later about like shirts and stuff, and I go, oh my god, this is really cool. And she says, hey Rachel, send me your email address. Who am I to argue? I send her my email address. And she sends me her EP and says, happy birthday, I can't wait to meet you in person. And I'm sitting there, I already have her EP, and I'm like, I have it already, but thank you. I want to go to her show at the Troubadour. I need to now. I feel like I need to. She said she looked forward to seeing me, so I need to go see her. And then Hellbound and Heartless is coming out that same day. That's Vampires Everywhere's new CD. I finally saw The Lost Boys. Now the question is, what came first, Michael Vampire or the vampire named Michael in Lost Boys? It's a really good movie. It is classic vampires, and you can see where Buffy took the whole the bumpy vampire look from. I do believe Lost Boys came first, and the look of the vampires is very close to what Buffy vampires are, and it is essentially the classic vampire. That we know and love, like maybe like crosses, you have to be invited in, you can't see them in mirrors, sunlight burns them, you kill them with stakes, holy water, that sort of thing. And it's baby vampire Kiefer Sutherland, like baby vampire Jack Bauer. How can you not like that? And I was seeing on like iTunes that everyone was commenting on Vampires Everywhere's new single that came out, I Can't Breathe, which is a wonderful song. And I saw that everyone was talking about how they're cashing in on like the Twilight craze, and everybody is like a 12 to 15-year-old girl, and they're cashing in on tween girls who like Twilight. And I'm sorry, I'm a young adult. Like a lot of people that I know who like Vampires Everywhere are young adults. And yes, most of the fan base are women. There are men who like them, just as there's men who like Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, Blink-182, whatnot. It's not just Black Veil Brides, which is right behind me. It's not just us young girls. And yes, that's predominantly what you see because young girls permeate the internet. We just kind of do. Unless you're on 4chan or League of Legends or World of Warcraft, we're mostly women. And I happen to assume that everybody I meet online is a woman unless otherwise proven. Like, I think I scared people that way because I'm like, oh, you're a girl, right? I automatically assume everyone's a girl under my age unless they tell me otherwise. But yeah, I really hate that. They think I hate Twilight. My mom likes Twilight. I don't. I started watching Buffy the minute the Twilight craze started, so I don't see the appeal. Not only is it not actually vampires. You're not a vampire if you can go in the sun. No, you need a loophole, and there was no loophole except the fact that he glittered. Like, you need like a fancy ring. So there, like in Buffy, there's like a ring that he can wear to like be in the sunlight, and like, is that the whole loophole of Angel? I have no idea because I didn't actually watch Angel. But yeah, so no, I'm sorry. I hate Twilight. It's not well written. It's not a good love story. It's not even a love story. It's like a story of obsession. And like, it's permeating all these like stereotypes that I'm pretty sure were gone already. Like, Bella is high school teen who gets married right out of high school and has a baby. This is not a stereotype we need to happen. I'm sorry. Like, young girls, the only thing they're waiting for is a man. No, I thought we'd gotten past this. This is the 21st century. I'm sorry. Enough of my hatred of Twilight. I just, like, I hate the hate that Vampires Everywhere gets. I really do. Because I think I love this band and I love the people in it. And, I'm sad to see Philip go, but I could tell that he was not happy looking at pictures and stuff, and he just didn't seem like he was very happy anymore. And good on him to find something else, something else that would make him happy now. And I look forward to seeing what this bassist does for the group and live. I never had the opportunity to see them live with Philip, so I have nothing to go on. So blow me out of the water. We'll see what happens at Warped Tour. I'm so excited. Like, come June 19th, I'm gonna be singing "Happy Birthday to Me" about Chantal Claret CD. I'm going to Warped Tour. Michael Van Per is going to kiss me. He said he would. I put it on his Facebook. I asked him if he'd give me a kiss for my birthday, and he said, "Yep." So I mean, whatever. What happens, happens. I'm legal. My Sarah is not gonna be very happy about that, but maybe I'll get punished after. Yeah. So, what was I even? Vampires everywhere. Yeah. So, like, I hate the hate that they get. Because they are different, and so that breeds a lot of people that don't understand. And yeah, you get a lot of people that look at you like, "What? You're a vampire?" Michael says he drinks blood, so that makes him a sanguine vampire, right? If I know my terms correctly. I'm getting into that whole like subculture right now. I met a girl who's a Therian with Therianthropy, and so I'm getting a whole Therian, otherkin, skin dancer sort of thing. And she found out about Therianthropy through a vampire forum. So I've been talking with people about that and reading up on it. And I'm not the kind of person who's going to be like, "What are you talking about? Like, you can't be a vampire. That's crazy." Like, to each their own. You don't know what a person's going through because you're not them. A person, like you personally, are the only one who knows what's going on with you, which is what I'm currently going through right now. Getting back to actually the music, I love "I Can't Breathe," and I love what it's saying when I can hear the words. That's my only problem is I like to be able to hear lyrics. Because I like to sing along. If I can't hear lyrics, what's the point of listening to the song? But I really do enjoy the song, and I love the meaning of it, and I love, that this whole new CD, Hellbound and Heartless, is, essentially going to be Michael's story, and I'm excited to hear about that. And I'm hoping that either "I Can't Breathe" or any of the other songs on the CD will be for the Coven what My Chemical Romance Famous Last Words is to the MC Army. 9 out of 10 people in the MC Army, their favorite song is Famous Last Words. You ask them what song has had the most impact on their life, and it's most likely Famous Last Words. There are others like, Our Lady of Sorrows, Helena, Welcome to Black Parade, Ghost of You. There's quite a few songs. There are other songs that have had impacts on people, Cancer and things like that. But the one that really does save people and is quoted constantly is Famous Last Words, and I'm hoping that that's what this song will be for the Coven. That there will be some lyrics that permeate throughout the fan base that help everybody to work through their problems and not necessarily be what saves them, but what is the soundtrack to them being healthy and figuring themselves out. I know it's going to be on my playlist when I start going through my shit. I need to go see a psychotherapist about a possible learning disorder and possible OCD and being bipolar and social anxiety. And it's something that's very scary right now. And I am trying to get better. I am trying to just understand really what's going on with me right now. And because I'm not healthy. I'm not healthy mentally. I know I'm not. I'm going through sanity stuff, which is exactly what Michael was dealing with when through I Can't Breathe. So I see that there, and I'm really hoping that others can latch onto it and use it as a vehicle to help themselves. And I'm really looking forward to this whole CD, and it's going to be on my playlist with Masterpiece and Straight Jacket by Ricky Rebel, Famous Last Words, My Chemical Romance. I don't know why I like Backmask Morning so much by MSI and like Bitches by MSI. Like that song helped me get over my cat's death. Like I don't even know why. Like when I'm sad, I listen to MSI and I feel better. It's the weirdest thing. But definitely, like, it's going to be on my playlist. I Can't Breathe. It's on iTunes. I would suggest people go get it, listen to it, look up the lyrics on Michael's site. Like, it's a really good song, and I'm really hoping that this CD can be something to people, and that maybe people can get over the fact that, yeah, maybe he's a vampire, he thinks he's a vampire, he is, he isn't. I don't know. I'm not the one to judge, again. Like, whatever floats his boat. It's not hurting me. It's not hurting anybody, really. You know? I mean, if he wants to drink my blood, I'm O positive. Blood bank vampires love my blood. So I'd be open to that. But again, I don't think my sir would. But yeah. So there's that. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. My therapist thinks I have ADD. I'm beginning to think she's right. So yeah, Vampires Everywhere, Chantal Claret. That's pretty much what I've been doing. I've also been upgraded to pretty much I run Ricky Rebel's Street Team Twitter on Twitter, Rebel Street Team. I run that. I've been trying to find synth pop rock bands specifically in LA for Ricky to tour with. He wants to go on a college tour. He's coming to my school May 15th. I'm super excited about it. Let's see, Fetzer's trying to find somebody to do Bronco Fusion in September. I gave him a whole list of like the people that I listen to, but I don't know what he's looking for, and like I'm kind of eclectic in what I listen to, and I'm a little out there as well. So I mean, my tastes go from Darren Criss to Big Bang. Like it's a big frickin' like genre there. Um, yeah, I mean, like that's why I hate it when people like get mad at Vampires Everywhere or like say that it's like 15-year-olds who like Twilight, because I know I'm a 22-year-old who consists of a diet of mostly Glee covers, Darren Criss, and like pop songs. Like it's so out of my genre. There's definitely something about this band to make me want to listen to them because it is so out of my genre and so different from what I listen to. It's like pretty much the only like metal goth band on my iPod. I mean, Black Veil Brides, My Chemical Romance, Stitched Up Heart, Vampires Everywhere. They're pretty much, those are the grittiest, I would say, bands on my iPod, which is saying something. It's My Chemical Romance, but like I hate it when people hate on them. We're like, oh, it's like a Marilyn Manson and Black Veil Brides had a love child. I'm like, how is that bad? It was meant as an insult, and I'm like, that's actually kind of a compliment depending on which way you come at it. I just hate it. I don't like it when people hate my bands, and judge me for what I listen to. I just think it's funny because I wear pink all the time. I'm pink and I'm girly and I'm happy and I listen to Vampires Everywhere. Like, I just think it's funny that people would look at me and they think, the complete opposite of what I listen to. Whereas my best friend, who is a gothic Lolita, she loves Taylor Swift and she wears black and crosses and red and black and red and she dyes her hair all the time. Like, you wouldn't think that. It's just, stereotypes and shit. And I've been talking for 15 minutes. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So we're going to make this video. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, keep it ugly, rate, subscribe, tell me any songs you want me to cover in the below. Yeah. Go buy I Can't Breathe on iTunes.